Welcome to Bits and Pieces and day 22 of my pantry challenge and no buy month. My wife came home very early this morning. I think she caught a flight at something like 2 a.m., but she got home in time for brunch, so that's what I made. I started with potatoes, which, thanks to Danielle, I decided to give it a try using flour. I did the flour, some of my mural seasoning, salt and pepper, coated the potatoes in olive oil and then the flour mixture, and then put it on a greased pan and put it in the air fryer. They were wonderfully crispy. It was perfect. And I made scrambled eggs. I did 3 eggs for my wife and I to share for breakfast or brunch. Up some of the vegan sausage for myself and some pre-made sausage that's actually meat-based for my wife. And it made a very hearty brunch. One of the first things my wife asked for when she got home was cookies. So I made her up a batch of oatmeal cookies, even though I was getting low on sugar. I'll probably need to get some next month. But I just mixed those up and then added a 1/4 cup of cinnamon chips and 3/4 cup of chocolate chips for this. She wanted big cookies, so I used my ice cream scoop to scoop these out. And they made fairly large, chewy cookies, as you can see here. I ended up making some scalloped potatoes with my last 2 russet potatoes. Just sliced them up thin. I used up the last of that mural seasoning that I had used on the potatoes at breakfast, mixing it with the flour and salt and pepper to sprinkle over. And then I poured over heavy cream made from that heavy cream powder. I mixed it all up, but I still have like a cup of cream. I'll have to figure out something to do with that tomorrow. And that went in the oven. Then I started with the steak. I used almost the last of my seasoning mix that I use on the steak. I'll need to make some more. And I found frozen spinach in the freezer. So I got that out too. I just did the steak in a pan, charred it on both sides, let it cook a bit, then added balsamic vinegar to make a nice balsamic reduction for it to cook in. And then it was also used as a sauce over the steak. This is what it looked like when it was all cooked up. Is that not a beautiful steak? And this is the scalloped potatoes when they came out. I'd also topped them with the last of the pepper jack cheese I had from that game night a few weeks ago. I actually thought this turned out to be a beautiful steak dinner. It's kind of like a date night. It's the only night I'm going to have with her this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying these, please like and subscribe. And I hope you enjoy my little sketch I did too.